Hello my glute obsessed girlies, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be doing a follow along of my pre-leg day mobility flow. If you want to improve your joint mobility, muscle mobility, or if you want to do cool calisthenic skills like this video is for you. By the end of this video your legs are going to feel so loose and ready to go for leg day. It's going to feel so good. Okay, let's get started. So for my pre-leg day mobility I usually do a mix of stretching and mobility, but I don't go full out stretching. I kind of just like stretch enough to warm up the muscles a little bit. So we're first going to start with a 90-90. So your front leg is a 90 degrees, back leg is a 90 degrees. And I just want you to lean over as much as you can forward. It doesn't matter how deep you can go, as long as you're kind of trying to get your chest to your knee and really stretching the glutes and the hips. Then you're gonna lean over your foot this way, kind of try to get your chest like over your toes. And then I do a little twisty. I actually usually try to make this really quick. Like it's kind of a flow that I just kind of go through the motions, and it really just opens everything up. It's usually only about like 10 minutes, I think. We'll see how long this video is, but it usually is only like 10 minutes. But it really like warms up your hips and opens up everything. So you're gonna protect your joints during leg day. Okay, now we're gonna do a lunge. So you kind of want your foot at 90, and then you're going to really be like leaning into your hip flexor. If you're up here, it's totally fine. You just kind of want to like lean as much as you can. I'll usually like push my leg out a little bit, kind of move around different angles, twist. And we'll go back and we'll stretch the hamstring. And just go back and forth. I don't like to hold the stretches too much. I like this to be just more active. Just kind of really get your legs warmed up. Okay, now the next leg. Oh, this twist. I like to twist and like move around, kind of stretch like all different parts of my legs. Okay, we're gonna do a deep squat, and you're gonna want to try and keep your leg back as straight as possible. And you kind of just want to like push your knees out, open up your hips. I used to actually never do mobility, never. For years and years. I would just go straight into lifting, and I only started when I saw, okay, we're gonna do this, sorry, I'll continue that thought. It's like, I forgot what these are called. Cossack squat, I think. But you're gonna want to go back and forth and try to really control like the motion as deep as you can go. Like if you're up here, it is totally fine. But go as deep as you can and like control it through your hips. Okay, but back to my thought. I saw this, so in Gold, like a long time ago, I saw this guy, and he had such a deep squat, like ass to the grass squat, and I was so impressed. And he was doing like 25 on each side and of his like barbell squat, and he was so low, and I was like, I need to do that. So after that day, I started focusing on mobility, literally just because I was like, if he can do like that mobility squat, like I can do that mobility squat. And I worked on my mobility ever since then. And now my squat is like super deep. I can control it through the whole way, and I'm back up in my strength to where I used to be. Okay, so now what I do here, I actually like sit down, and then I bring my leg forward, and then bring it back up, and then sit back up. I'm gonna do it on the other side. This like mobility routine, I've been doing it for years. Literally the same routine. I do it every single leg day, even on my calisthenics days, honestly. It is second nature to me to do it. It just warms everything up so well. And like I even forgot to explain because it's literally what I do all the time. Okay, now we're gonna go sit in a pancake. It's not in pancake, sorry. Sit in a straddle. If you can't sit like this, if you have like a yoga block, you can put a yoga block like underneath. But we're gonna wanna sit kind of as wide as you can. And I want you to reach over to one side and grab your foot and really kind of pull yourself as much as you can. If you're up here, it's totally fine. Just kind of reach as much as you can and move your chest to the sky. And do the other side. I like this one too because you can kind of like really stretch also your lat. Since do a lot of RDLs, so your back wants to be stretched too and warmed up. Okay, now we're gonna reach forward. Reach as far as you can. I don't like stretching too long there. Just like this is not really like a stretching session. I usually do like my real stretching sessions after leg day because then my legs are totally warmed up. But I really like to do these where I'll go as low as I can and control the motion with my hip flexors. I just feel like it really helps to strengthen the hip flexors. Ow. I'm actually sweating. It's so hot in here. Okay, so now we're gonna warm up our ankles because ankle flexibility and mobility is so important in your ankles, especially if you're wanting to improve your squat depth. A lot of times people's ankles hold them back from their squat depth because they don't have that like flexibility to get a good like knee over toes and like stretch. So I really like to just like stretch my ankles, roll them, just kind of like get them nice and awake. I just kind of like literally do whatever. I look kind of crazy, but and the next one. Splitting. Here we go. Just go into a deep squat and then straighten your legs. Keep your belly as close as you can to your quads. I feel like it got so loud in here, but I also like to stretch my back a bit, especially like doing RDLs. I feel like it's important to stretch your back because sometimes when I don't do it, I can feel like my back when I'm holding all of that weight, and it's just like so bad for you. It scares me. So we're gonna stretch our back a bit. I'm just gonna do a cobra. I really try to like roll my shoulders back and then go all the way back. Ow. So like child's pose. Child's pose, I think that's what it's called. I'm not a yoga person, I don't know. I am just a mobility calisthenics like person. But I just like how this feels, honestly. It feels good. Okay, and then I take one arm and I put it through. And then I turn the other way. So I'll turn towards that arm. It really kind of stretches your shoulder. And I'll do it on the other side. And then kind of pull forward a little bit. This gives a really deep stretch in your shoulders. Okay, and there we go. That is the pre-leg day warm-up that I do literally every single day for the past like 4 years. I think 4 years since I've been doing mobility. It is honestly, mobility is such a consistency thing, like literally doing the same thing every day. Like it's gonna help you improve so much. I have done some more like intensive hip mobility work in the past, but this is what I do to kind of maintain what I have. But if you do want more videos of like more intensive hip mobility, I definitely can do some of those for you guys if you like this format. Tell me if you use this, follow along. I'd love to hear that. Subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in my next video.